What's happening, guys? I got the opportunity to attend an early screening of Osgood Perkins' The Monkey, a short story written by Stephen King, and I gotta say that this movie was absolutely nuts. Excuse my language because there will be a lot of cussing in this review. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
And everyone in between. Whoever controls it controls life and death. And those deaths are really fucked up.
Holy sh! Everybody dies. And that's life.
There are only 4 words to describe this movie, and what the actual fuck. This movie is absolutely insane. Freaking off the wall death scenes. I mean, what in the actual shit that I watched? It was awesome, honestly. All right, let me just gather my thoughts here. Okay. All right, so this is a short story by Stephen King, known as The Monkey. You know, you have one of those creepy looking drum style monkeys that just basically decides to kill people once the key in the back has been turned. We all got that from the trailer. But I tell you that trailer gives you like a minimum of what actually goes down and what they actually like, all the crazy deaths that they do in this one. And man, I was here for it because there was no horror aspect to it. It was honestly just like fucked up dying and comedy gold. Like, that's literally what this whole movie was. I mean, the whole premise too of it was more of just, you know, twin brothers who found this thing and trying to stop this thing from killing people. And for some reason it's like attached to their family basically. So kudos to Theo James for doing an amazing job at portraying the 2 brothers, honestly, because they could not be more opposite throughout the entire movie. And for him to play this character, even just doing the voice monologues in the background, I mean, I was just like cracking up the entire time. I love his whole like like I said, his whole like completely different dynamic he had between 2 brothers. If you've seen any of Osgood Perkins' movies, I mean, they're always really like crazy horror, like off the wall, like, you know, he's got some good interesting ideas, and it feels like he was given a boatload of money and a notepad and was told, come up with the most fucked up thing you can come out with, and he literally delivered. I mean, there were so many death scenes in this movie that it just had me like saying holy shit the entire time of the movie. And I mean, honestly, everybody else around me, so it was just it was just freaking nuts. And I mean, and we've seen some of the deaths like on the trailer. So like, you know, with the lady getting her head caught on fire, that was, you know, fucked up. The hibachi scene was even more fucked. Oh my god, there was just so many just jacked up moments in this movie, but I absolutely loved it. I mean, it was just, like I said, there was no premise to it besides stopping this monkey from trying to kill everybody, but that was it. And then the entire thing is just death after death after death, and it's just, and the commentary and the comedy behind it, just, man, what a great fucking ride. And I am so grateful that they, you know, invited me down for an early screening, because the movie does come out next week on the 21st, and you know, we had a nice little crowd of people that came in for the early screening last night. It was a lot of fun, definitely a lot of fun. Now, as you know, all my videos on reviews try to be as spoiler free as I can, because the idea is we want you all to go and see the movie yourselves. I definitely am gonna say check this movie out unless you are sensitive to gore, blood, and a lot of like graphic death scenes, then probably not your kind of movie. But if that's your jam, if there's something, and especially with some comedy added into it, go watch this movie. It's actually really fucking great. I definitely give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, this movie was just ridiculous. It was off the wall crazy, and that did it for me. That was good enough. I was so grateful to be invited to this early screening for this movie. The entire crowd that we had there had a great time. We were all laughing. Everybody was saying, "Oh shit," and kind of cringing to some of the moments in the movie, but well worth a watch. And yeah, if you guys get a chance to see it, let me know what your thoughts are on it, if you liked it, and if you were able to stay through the whole movie. I think I did see one person walk out, I think, on the theater when I went to go check that out. So thanks again, guys, for taking another time to check out another review. And as always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.